Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the On Time On Target play of the day. We have 5 seconds to the market open on today, Wednesday, October 20th. 4 screens in front of you here on the TD Ameritrade ThinkPlatz platform. You just heard the opening bell. On the far left, some positivity in the market as we go to the open, but overall, it's pretty even. We have one long here in FSTX. Again, this is 5-Star Therapeutics, sketchy name when you have like 5-star in the name. But they have a headline out there that I didn't truly understand, but they're poised to go higher. We have MGA, which is Magna International, missing earnings, so they're off 5% or so. So keep an eye on that. And then the one I like is this ARRY Technologies. Again, solar panel company, input costs, supply chain issues that are being highlighted. Plus, it's run up a lot, so I think this is attractive to the downside. So 1920, looking for an entry at about 19. I can't really take it right here. That's just not enough for me to see to get the 20-cent stop that I want. If we get in a minute two and we're still above 19, there's 19. So let's take it here. This is pretty aggressive, so don't take it if you don't want. But it's really poised to go lower here after not going lower in the first minute. So again, taking it at 19, 20-cent stop is what we're looking at. Oh, wow, chart's killing me as far as drawing my arrow. Killing me in a good way, right? Because it's falling off the cliff while I'm talking. So 19, so 20-cent stop. So 1880 is our 1 hour point. 1860, if we can see if we can zoom out and get it on the rest of the chart. 1860 is the 2R, and then out at 1840 is what we're looking at. Can't get the 1840 drawn in there, but we don't really need it. So again, in at 19, covering up at 1920, 20 cents is your R unit. We're already up an R with, I think, in a really good position to have this trade work for us this morning. So we'll let the trade cook while we're talking and look at some other things. Is this Magna International is really not moving. So let's get rid of that and look at, there was this interim CFO departure at a company I'd never heard of, AERI, ARRY Pharmaceuticals. Let's take a look at that. There you can see the storyline. It's headed south of never good when the financial folks up and leave. But really the low volume is the issue there. If you look down at the bottom, again, 30,000 shares. I mean, there's not enough volume to hop in there with any. If you swing your bat into that crowd, you're going to move the market, which you don't want to do when you're trading. All right, FSTX is just clearly whatever storyline that is, that's just going higher. So that would have worked pretty easy. Let's take a look at the other one we had here. I had LAD, which I can't remember what LAD was, other than LA Dodgers, go Dodgers. LAD, Lithium Motors. Okay, yeah, I remember this. So our trade's working again, 1840, get set up for the exit point there. All right, Lithium Motors over here going higher. All right, 1840, and we're out. So touched it, so you should be limited out because you had it programmed in. If you didn't, if you missed this, you could hold it. But to recap the trade, very nice trade this morning. There's my worst arrow ever, right? As I'm trying to draw it, the thing's falling off a cliff. We waited for that first minute to go by because it was just too volatile. So from 1920 to 1870, that's a 50-cent move here in that first minute. So, with the system I use, I wait for that second minute. But as soon as that second minute opened right at 19, it was like, okay, let's take it there. And there you saw the march. Took it at 19. We covered it 1920. It's right at that 20-cent stop, which is that 1% mark, and then basically walked straight down from to 1880, 1860, and then out at 1840. So again, if you want to keep some of this, that's up to you. I don't think it ever goes back to the high of the day of 1920, but I do think this is some profit taking. Whoever had this 1840 in here obviously bumped out of it and moved it up 40 cents in their exit, right? So this is just going to continue to walk back down. I'd imagine it ends up somewhere around 18. But we'll go ahead and close out the trade today based on where it is right now. Nice 3-hour trade.